What's up, YouTubers? Making a video of what I eat in a day. I'm going to start with breakfast. Breakfast, I always keep it simple. Rarely do I deviate too much from it because breakfast is pretty much, I want to have so much protein in the morning. And I usually add like toast or oatmeal for some carbs to start the day off. This particular day I didn't because I would watch my macros real carefully, so I wouldn't want to really take a whole lot of extra calories to start of the day, but I always usually add some form of carbs in there. I usually do like 5 eggs, which is about 30 grams protein, and it's about 25 grams of fat. A lot of people don't eat the yolks, but actually the yolk is it's an okay part of the egg to eat. The only way I could see it being a problem is that's what you ate all day. But this is the first meal of the day. You need the protein, you need the calories, so I do eat the yolks. I know part of the reason people don't eat it is because of cholesterol, but me, I'm already on a very low sodium, very low fat diet, so it's not going to affect me that much. The seasonings I'm putting on the eggs is really oregano, some garlic powder, and some black pepper. That's pretty much all I put on there. And usually when it's plated, I have some seasoning that I got that's really low sodium. It's like 60 milligrams of sodium per quarter tablespoon. And so that's what I'll put like maybe a tablespoon on there just to give it a little flavor. Because my heart being damaged from the pulmonary embolism, I can't really take in very much salt with each meal, so I have to be very careful. So I went with the very low sodium turkey bacon. It only has like just a few grams of protein, but it's very low in carbs, low in calories. It's like 25 calories per slice, something like that. So it's pretty good. Hi guys, well, I'm getting ready for lunch. I'm going to have a little tilapia. I'm going to cook it in a frying pan, and then I'm going to make some tacos out of it. Okay, so with the tilapia, I usually use like 3 fillets of tilapia. 3 tilapias is like 60 grams of protein. I try to keep my protein high, keep the fat count down, and also carbs. I want probably like 30% carbs, 50% protein, and 20% fat. So I'm trying to still lose weight even though I was sick, and my plan is still the same. I want to still lose weight, and I've been doing good so far. Right now I'm at 43 pounds because today when I weighed I was 252. So it's working. You just got to stick with it. I use some sour cream, some Philadelphia jalapeno cream cheese, which is really good, some tomato pico, some Swiss cheese, and I had 3 tortillas, corn tortillas, really low in calorie count, and also a little bit of protein, but not much salt. For me, that's all that matters most is the salt count, and usually try to keep the calorie count down. It's pretty challenging trying to find, things. I've been experimenting all the time. This was a recipe. I kind of sort of got some of it online, and then I had to really invent a lot of the things on it myself. So I tried the sour cream with a little of the jalapeno cream cheese, and it actually has a really good flavor, the cream cheese on there. And then I put some Swiss cheese on top of that. I gotta admit it came out really good. It's pretty tasty as far as it goes, and it looks pretty good too. If you're not on a low sodium diet, just add your seasons to it, and it'll really kick it up a lot. I gotta admit I missed the salt, but I can't have it, so I can't add very much to it. So this is pretty much my finished product right here. Hope you enjoy it. For dinner, I'm going to make beef chuck roast. I'm adding a little pepper to it, a little basil and celery seed, also some oregano, and half cup of water. So I'll also, ingredient wise, I added the mushrooms and some tomato sauce on top, and I put in actually 4 or 5 red potatoes split in half, and then I cut the peel off of half the potato so they could cook through, and then I put it in the oven. And actually it's like a 3.5 pound roast, so it cooked for like 2 hours. I also made some brown rice, which, you know, that's where a lot of times my carbs come from. It's the brown rice. Because one thing you have to remember, if you're on a diet, you have to have carbs. Your brain needs carbs to function. So for people who do like a really low carb diet, it's kind of unsafe to really go that route. You have to have some carbs. Your brain needs carbs to function. So make sure you remember that when you're dieting. Now that really smelled good because Kai was ready to eat. She was smelling it and she was giving her paws up for approval. She's ready to eat. Please like my video and subscribe.